What's up? Real MVPs, Ricky Whitmer here, and welcome into another edition of our daily video. We love to do them. This is where we talk about the dampest of dudes, the soggiest of shooters, the moistest of men, and sometimes even the mistiest of misses. These are our Wet Boys. If you're new to Wet Boys, these are players who popped off the day prior. We want to give some recognition to who were the people that had the best performances. Give them love each and every day. How it works is all the guys at MVP, Dave, Jake, Soapy, and myself get to nominate a Wet Boy, and then our patrons, silver, gold, and platinum tiers get to vote on a Wet Boy each and every day. We take the collective vote. Boom. 5 Wet Boys each and every day. However, if you're not a patron, we do put a poll on our community tab so you can still get in on the love and your voice can be heard. Also, before we get into today's Wet Boys, got to make a special announcement, and that is the fact that we have a legacy Wet Boy today. LaMarcus Aldridge retired abruptly due to a scare with an irregular heartbeat, and as we have come to do here at MVP, we would like to give the legacy Wet Boy for today to LaMarcus Aldridge on the great career that he had. Also, hits a little close to home with MVP because literally him leaving the San Antonio Spurs was the first topic we ever did on the fast break when it was Dave and I, when the whole brainchild started and us talking NBA. Literally, that's who it started with, LaMarcus Aldridge. So the legacy Wet Boy for today goes to LaMarcus Aldridge on a great career. And if the Nets win the finals, that man deserves a damn ring. But the other Wet Boys, we got 5 of them for today. We'll start with Dave. This is probably the easiest one of the day, and that's Steph Curry. I mean, playing the Oklahoma City Thunder, where I believe they did not have Lou Dort, they do not have Shai Gilgeous, they don't have Al Horford. The Warriors had their way with them, winning by near 40 points, and all of them coming from Steph Curry. He had 42 in the game, 11 of 16 from the three-point line, and he is the main reason why, if the Warriors are either in the playoffs or the play-in tournament, he's the reason why. He's just carrying this team like no man has ever carried a team before. And yes, the LeBron haters are going to come after me for that one. The next two, Jake and myself, we're going to the diamond. Jake's going hitting. I'm going pitching. Jake's going with a guy who just crushes the ball, hits the cover off of it, and that is Ronald Acuna Jr. of the Atlanta Braves. Had a 4-ribby game where he hit 2 long bombs. The Braves win that game, and yeah, like I said, Ronald Acuna Matata. Acuna Matata's the ball right out of here. No worries, is what he's thinking while he's rounding those base paths. With me, like I said, I'm going with a little pitching. Chicago had themselves a performance last night on the South Side, and I got to go with Carlos Rodon. The last no-hitter was last season by Lucas Giolito. Now Carlos Rodon earns the no-hit club, or he earns a spot in the no-hit club for the White Sox. Nearly a perfect game. He pegged a guy, beamed a guy with, I want to say, 2 outs in the 9th. He was so close to a perfect game, so close, but still got away with the no-hitter, and whenever there's a no-hitter, that deserves a Wet Boy in my books. Soapy, he's going NBA as well, and it pains him to go with it. It pains him, but he's got to go with a former Piston. He's got to go with Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson, not only 29 points in the game, hit a dagger against the Pistons. Pistons had the game, and Reggie said, "No, this is a revenge game for me, folks." And he hits the game winner. Clippers beat the Pistons. Soapy goes, it pains me to do, but he's got to give love to the former Piston for beating his former team. Soapy, a Pistons fan, not happy with the result, but will reluctantly give that Wet Boy over to Reggie Jackson. Then we get to the patron vote, and there was one guy left off. If Jake and I didn't go baseball, this guy would have gotten a Wet Boy from one of us, but the patrons doing what they do, picking up the slack, and they're going with a good basketball player, some would say, Luka Doncic. Yet again, 29 points, but really, like, the stats can say whatever they want. Luka is not getting in because of his stats in the game. He's getting in because of this gem. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this.
Got to get it in. Here's Luka. Gets it away.
A floater. Have you ever seen in your life
Got to get it in. Here's
a
Luka.
3-point floater? A 3-point. One more time here. The inbounds pass. A 3-point floater from Luka Doncic to win the game against the Memphis Grizzlies. That is why Luka Doncic is getting the wet boy, because he's a 3-point floater machine, buzzer beater, just like Reggie Jackson. And if you're looking at the YouTube vote, yeah, they agree. 68% going with Luka over Joel Embiid, who had a great performance. Over, you got Corbin Burns, who pitched a gem against the Cubs. You got David Peterson, who hit the cover off the ball. You got Mats Zuccarello, who had 2 goals in the NHL. But Luka makes it look so easy, and he deserves the wet boy, and he's getting it from the patrons. But those are our wet boys for today. Let us know if there was anyone from the 14th that was either not included in the community poll, did not get a wet boy that you think deserved a wet boy over any of the guys that we chose. Remember, you can always comment, hey, this guy popped off on this day. You guys should look to give him a wet boy tomorrow. Our opinions may be swayed. You can always tweet at me, Ricky Widmer, if you want me to see something. If there's something that happened that was wet boy worthy, I am all in on taking your advice. So if there's anything that happens, go ahead, tweet me at Ricky Widmer on Twitter. That's going to do it for us. Another Wet Boys in the books. Thank you for being as great as you always are. We'll see you tomorrow. And as always, have a good day, everybody.